What if I told you that your failing eyesight isn't just about getting older? What if the real problem is happening every single night while you sleep, and most seniors have no idea it's even occurring? Here's a shocking fact. Your eyes are supposed to repair themselves every night, but for millions of seniors, that repair process is completely broken. And the consequences? Blurry vision, difficulty driving at night, dry, irritated eyes, and eventually cataracts and macular degeneration. But here's the incredible part. There's a simple, inexpensive fruit that, when eaten at the right time each evening, can actually restart this repair process. Stay with me for the next 40 minutes, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to protect your vision naturally, starting tonight. Hello, my name is Dr. Adam Carter, and welcome to Seniors Life Health, the channel dedicated to giving you practical, science-based health advice that actually works for seniors. Not complicated medical jargon, not expensive supplements you can't afford, just real, actionable strategies you can start using today. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into something that affects almost every senior I meet: declining vision. And I'm not just talking about needing reading glasses. I'm talking about that gradual dimming of the world around you, the colors that aren't as bright, the faces that become harder to recognize, the increasing difficulty seeing at night. Most doctors will tell you, well, that's just part of aging. But what if I told you that's not the whole story? What if your eyes are actually struggling because your body has lost its ability to repair them properly at night? Here's what we'll cover in the next 40 minutes. First, I'll explain the hidden nighttime repair cycle your eyes depend on, and why it breaks down as you age. Second, we'll explore the shocking connection between your evening blood sugar levels and eye damage that happens while you sleep. Third, I'll reveal how oxidative stress is literally rusting your retina and lens from the inside out. Fourth, we'll discuss melatonin, not just as a sleep hormone, but as one of the most powerful eye protectors your body makes. And finally, I'll share the specific fruit that research shows can supercharge your eye repair when eaten before bed, plus a complete evening protocol you can follow starting tonight. This isn't theory. This is based on peer-reviewed research, clinical studies, and decades of working with seniors just like you. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's protect your precious gift of sight together. Most seniors don't realize this, but your eyes are actually one of the first organs to show signs of aging. Not your heart, not your joints, your eyes. Why? Because your eyes are incredibly metabolically active. In fact, they're second only to your brain in terms of energy consumption. Think about it. Your eyes are working every single waking moment, processing light, converting it to electrical signals, and sending massive amounts of information to your brain. Let me give you a simple analogy. Imagine your eyes are like the headlights on your car. When you're driving at night, those lights are constantly on, drawing energy, generating heat, slowly wearing down the bulb. If you never replace or maintain that bulb, eventually it burns out. That's exactly what's happening inside your retina and lens cells. Throughout the day, your retina, the light-sensitive tissue at the back of your eye, is absolutely bombarded. Every ray of light that enters your eye creates what scientists call oxidative stress. Think of it like exhaust from an engine. The more your engine runs, the more exhaust it produces. Your lens, that clear structure at the front of your eye, is constantly exposed to ultraviolet radiation from sunlight. Over time, this causes the proteins in your lens to become stiff and cloudy. This is what leads to cataracts. Now, here's where it gets fascinating. Your body isn't helpless. At night, during deep sleep, your eyes shift into active repair mode. Specialized enzymes in your retina start clearing out damaged proteins. Your lens begins detoxifying the byproducts of UV stress. Even your cornea, the clear outer layer, absorbs oxygen directly from the air while your eyes are closed. It's like a nightly tune-up, where all the worn-down parts get patched up and restored. But here's the challenge, and this is critical. For many seniors, this repair cycle becomes impaired. Why? Two major reasons. First, a lack of raw materials. If your bloodstream doesn't have the right nutrients at night, your eyes can't rebuild properly. Second, too much metabolic stress. If your blood is overloaded with glucose, or if inflammation is running high, the repair workers simply can't keep up with the damage. Imagine trying to rebuild a house at night, but you don't have enough bricks, and there's a fire burning in one corner. The workers can't get the job done. This is why so many seniors wake up with dry, gritty eyes, or vision that's actually blurrier in the morning than it was the night before. The repair process never got completed, and over time that damage accumulates. So the root cause isn't just getting older, it's that the energy and repair systems in your eyes are burning out faster than your body can restore them. Here's the good news. You can change this. By providing the right nutrients before bed, by reducing nighttime glucose stress, and by supporting melatonin-driven repair, you give your eyes the resources they need to regenerate. Before we move on, let me share a quick story. I had a patient, Margaret, age 72. She came to me complaining that her vision seemed worse every morning. She'd wake up with blurry eyes, and it would take an hour or two for things to clear up. After running some tests, we discovered her blood sugar was spiking every night because she was eating ice cream before bed. Once we changed her evening routine, no more late-night sugar, added some antioxidant-rich foods, within 3 weeks, she reported waking up with clearer vision. The repair cycle had been restored. If you're finding this information valuable, please hit that subscribe button right now. I publish videos like this every single day on Seniors Life Health, always focused on giving you natural, science-based tools to improve your health. Don't miss out, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Now, let's talk about one of the most overlooked causes of eye aging, blood sugar. And I'm going to show you how your evening snack could be determining whether your eyes repair or deteriorate overnight. Here's something most people never connect. Your blood sugar levels at night directly impact how well your eyes repair while you sleep. We hear a lot about high blood sugar affecting your heart, your weight, your diabetes risk, but very few people realize that even mild elevations in blood sugar can wreak havoc on the delicate tissues of your eyes. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine your eye is like a finely crafted camera lens. It absolutely must stay clean and clear to capture sharp images. Now imagine pouring sticky syrup over that lens every single night. Over time, the glass becomes cloudy, the mechanisms jam, and the pictures come out blurry. That's exactly what happens when glucose levels stay elevated in your bloodstream at night. The excess sugar attaches to proteins in your lens and retina through a process called glycation. This is where sugar molecules literally stick to proteins, making them stiff, inflamed, and dysfunctional. Research shows that glycation is one of the earliest drivers of both cataracts and macular degeneration. Studies on older adults have demonstrated that those with even mildly elevated fasting glucose experience faster vision decline compared to people with stable, healthy glucose. Now, let's add another layer: insulin resistance. As we age, our cells often become less responsive to insulin. This means glucose stays in the bloodstream instead of being moved into muscles or the liver. When this happens at night, your eyes, which depend on a steady supply of nutrients, are swimming in excess sugar but paradoxically starving for usable fuel. It's a true paradox. There's energy in the blood, but the eye cells can't access it properly. This is why many seniors experience worsening vision even if they haven't been diagnosed with diabetes. The constant low-level exposure to high glucose is enough to gradually erode the repair systems in your retina and lens. So what can you do? Here are 5 practical strategies. Number 1, avoid high glycemic snacks before bed. White bread, cookies, crackers, sweetened cereal, these will spike your glucose and keep it elevated for hours. If you're eating these before bed, you're sabotaging your eye's repair window. Number 2, pair evening meals with protein and healthy fats. Instead of just eating fruit alone, add a handful of nuts or a slice of cheese. This slows down glucose release into your bloodstream. For example, if you have an apple, pair it with almond butter. If you eat berries, add some Greek yogurt. Number 3, take a short walk after dinner. Studies show that just 10 minutes of gentle walking after your evening meal can lower post-meal glucose by 20–30%. This single habit can dramatically reduce nighttime glycation stress on your eyes. Number 4, time your last meal properly. Research from circadian biology shows that eating late at night interferes with both melatonin and insulin function. Ideally, finish dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. This gives your blood sugar time to stabilize before your repair window begins. Number 5. Eat foods that support insulin sensitivity. Cinnamon, apple cider vinegar, leafy greens, and omega-3 rich foods like salmon or walnuts all help lower insulin resistance. By improving your cell's response to insulin, you help your eyes get the steady fuel they need for regeneration. Let me tell you about Robert, a 68-year-old retired teacher. Robert loved having a bowl of cereal with milk before bed every night. He thought it was harmless, but his vision was getting progressively worse and he was developing early signs of cataracts. When we tested his nighttime glucose, it was consistently elevated. We made one simple change: replaced the cereal with a small handful of walnuts and a few slices of cheese. Within 6 weeks, his morning vision improved noticeably, and his eye doctor remarked that the cataract progression had slowed. Same man, same genetics. Just one dietary change that protected his nighttime repair cycle. Here's the bottom line. If your blood sugar is out of balance at night, your eyes cannot repair properly. The lens becomes glycated, the retina inflamed, and the repair enzymes get overwhelmed. But by stabilizing your glucose through smart food choices and timing, you can protect your vision for the long term. Up next, we're going to talk about oxidative stress, why your eyes deplete their antioxidant defenses right when they need them most, and how you can replenish that defense every single evening. Stay with me. If unbalanced blood sugar is one major stressor for your eyes at night, oxidative stress is the other equally dangerous factor. In fact, some researchers now categorize age-related vision decline as an oxidative disease. What does that mean? Simply put, your eyes are under constant attack from light and oxygen. Both are essential for vision, but they also generate free radicals, unstable molecules that damage proteins, fats, and DNA in your cells. Think of it like a car engine running all day. The longer it runs, the more exhaust it produces. Your eyes work the same way. Every time your photoreceptor cells convert light into electrical signals, they create oxidative exhaust. Normally, your body has efficient internal filters, antioxidants like vitamin C, vitamin E, lutein, zeaxanthin, and glutathione. These capture and neutralize free radicals before they cause damage. But here's the problem. As we age, our antioxidant reserves decline. Seniors often eat fewer antioxidant-rich foods. The liver produces less glutathione, your body's master antioxidant. And chronic inflammation rapidly depletes what's left. By nighttime, when your eyes are ready to repair, the tank is empty. The repair crew is ready, but they have no tools. The research backs this up powerfully. A large European study found that people with higher intakes of antioxidant nutrients had significantly reduced risk of advanced macular degeneration. Other studies show that lutein and zeaxanthin, carotenoids found in leafy greens and certain fruits, are physically concentrated in the retina. They act like internal sunglasses, absorbing harmful light and quenching oxidative stress. So how do you restore this defense system? Here are 5 actionable steps. Number 1. Prioritize antioxidant-rich foods in the evening. Blueberries, cherries, kiwis, pomegranates. These are packed with polyphenols and vitamin C. Leafy greens like spinach and kale are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, which specifically target eye health. I recommend having at least 1 serving of colorful berries or dark leafy greens with your dinner or as an evening snack. Number 2. Pair antioxidants with healthy fats. Many of these compounds are fat-soluble, meaning they're absorbed better with fat. A bowl of berries with Greek yogurt or a spinach salad with olive oil dressing delivers far more benefit than berries or greens alone. Number 3. Support glutathione production. Foods like asparagus, avocado, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts help your liver produce glutathione. This strengthens your eye's ability to detoxify oxidative damage during sleep. Number 4. Avoid depleting your antioxidants before bed. Alcohol, smoking, and processed sugar all drain your antioxidant reserves. Even moderate evening alcohol can tip the balance toward more damage than repair. If you enjoy a glass of wine with dinner, try having it earlier in the evening, not right before bed. Number 5. Time your antioxidant intake strategically. Studies suggest that consuming antioxidant-rich foods in the evening, within 2 to 3 hours of sleep, provides raw materials precisely when your eyes enter repair mode. It's not just what you eat, but when you eat it. I had a patient named Dorothy, age 75, who was developing macular degeneration. Her eye doctor had told her there was nothing she could do except monitor it. Dorothy was devastated. When I reviewed her diet, I found she was eating very few vegetables and almost no berries. We made simple changes, added a spinach salad to lunch, a handful of blueberries as an evening snack, and a daily serving of avocado. 6 months later, her eye doctor was surprised. The progression had slowed significantly. Dorothy's vision even improved slightly. She told me, "I had no idea food could do this." Here's the key takeaway. Oxidative stress is like rust, slowly spreading across your lens and retina. Antioxidants are your rust removal crew. If you go into the night with no crew, damage accumulates. But if you supply your body with these protective molecules in the evening, you're giving your eyes a powerful shield. If this kind of practical, science-based information is helping you, please take a moment to subscribe to Seniors Life Health. I share content like this every day. Natural, evidence-based strategies for stronger health, sharper vision, and longer vitality. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss a single video. Coming up next, we're going to explore a fascinating connection most people overlook: how melatonin, your sleep hormone, also acts as a powerful eye protector, and how your evening habits can either boost or block its power. Don't go anywhere. When most people think about melatonin, they think about sleep. They picture it as just the hormone that makes you drowsy at night. But what research consistently shows is this: melatonin is far more than a sleep signal. It's also one of the most potent antioxidants in the human body, and it plays a critical role in protecting your eyes. Here's what's truly happening. Melatonin is produced primarily in the pineal gland in your brain, but it's also manufactured locally in the retina itself. Think about that for a moment. Your eyes make their own melatonin right where they need protection. This local melatonin acts like a shield, reducing oxidative stress, calming inflammation, and supporting the detoxification processes that occur in your retina and lens while you sleep. Here's a simple analogy. Imagine you're managing a repair crew at night. You can either bring in workers from outside, or you can train local workers who live right at the construction site. That's what melatonin does in the eye. It creates an on-site supply for continuous repair. Now, here's the challenge. Melatonin levels naturally decline with age. Seniors often produce less of it. And modern lifestyle habits make it worse. Bright lights in the evening, late-night eating, caffeine and alcohol all suppress melatonin release. This means that right when your eyes most need that antioxidant protection, the shield is thinner. What does research show? Multiple studies have found that melatonin supplementation can slow the progression of age-related macular degeneration and glaucoma. One study found that older adults who took a small nightly dose of melatonin experienced less retinal thinning over several years. This is powerful evidence that melatonin isn't just a sleep aid. It's a vital eye protective molecule. So how do you naturally support your body's melatonin production? Here are 5 strategies. Number 1, control evening light exposure. Dim your lights after sunset. Avoid blue light emitting screens close to bedtime, or use blue light blocking glasses. This allows your pineal gland to start releasing melatonin on schedule. Even small changes, like switching to warmer colored bulbs in the evening or using lamps instead of overhead lights, can make a significant difference. Number 2, avoid eating late at night. Digestion and the resulting insulin spike can suppress melatonin production. Finish dinner 2 to 3 hours before bed. This gives your body time to shift into repair mode. Number 3, eat foods that support melatonin production. Cherries, walnuts, and goji berries contain compounds that either provide melatonin directly or help your body synthesize it. This is a key reason why certain fruits eaten before bed can profoundly affect both sleep quality and eye health. Number 4, stabilize your blood sugar. As we discussed earlier, elevated glucose at night blunts melatonin release. By keeping glucose steady, you're simultaneously enhancing your eye's repair signal. Number 5, consider natural cofactors. Nutrients like magnesium and vitamin B6 are essential for melatonin synthesis. A small serving of magnesium-rich foods, pumpkin seeds, almonds, leafy greens in the evening can enhance natural production. I once worked with a patient named Frank, age 70, who had severe insomnia and declining night vision. He was taking over-the-counter sleep aids, but they left him groggy. We did a simple test, measured his evening melatonin levels. They were extremely low. We made lifestyle changes, dimmed lights after 7 p.m., stopped watching TV in bed, added a small evening snack of walnuts and tart cherry juice. Within 2 weeks, Frank was sleeping better. Within a month, he reported that his night vision had noticeably improved. His eyes were getting the melatonin-driven repair they desperately needed. Here's the bottom line. Melatonin isn't just about sleep. It's the conductor of your nighttime repair orchestra, guiding your retina, lens, and cornea to detoxify, rebuild, and strengthen. When melatonin is suppressed, the repair cycle falls apart. But when it's supported through smart evening choices, your eyes are protected from within. Now we're getting to the part you've been waiting for. I'm going to reveal the specific fruit that's scientifically proven to supercharge your eye repair when eaten before sleep, and I'll explain why timing is the secret to unlocking its full power. Stay with me. Now we arrive at the information you've been waiting for. The specific fruit seniors can eat before bed to support natural eye repair. That fruit is the tart cherry. Why tart cherries specifically? Because they're uniquely rich in 2 categories of compounds your eyes critically need at night: natural melatonin and powerful anthocyanins. First, the melatonin content. Tart cherries contain measurable amounts of melatonin. When you eat them in the evening, you're not just supporting your body's melatonin production, you're delivering a natural dose directly into your bloodstream. Studies show that consuming tart cherry juice in the evening increases circulating melatonin levels, improves sleep quality, and reduces nighttime awakenings. For seniors, better sleep alone is critical. But when you add the direct antioxidant effects of melatonin, the benefits multiply. Second, the anthocyanins. These are the vibrant pigments that give cherries their deep red color. They're exceptionally potent antioxidants that cross into the retina and protect photoreceptor cells from oxidative stress. Research published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry showed that anthocyanins from cherries reduce retinal inflammation and improve microcirculation, meaning better blood flow and oxygen delivery to eye tissues that repair at night. Think of it this way. Tart cherries are a perfect 2-in-1 package. They provide the hormone-like signal to enhance sleep and repair, and they furnish the raw antioxidant shield that neutralizes damage from light and oxidative stress. This combination makes them one of the most eye-protective fruits you can consume. Now, timing is absolutely key. If you eat tart cherries in the morning, you'll still get antioxidant benefits, but you miss the synergy with your body's natural nighttime repair cycle. In the evening, when melatonin levels are naturally rising and your eyes are preparing for repair, cherries work in perfect harmony with your biological rhythms. That's why consuming them 1 to 2 hours before bedtime is the sweet spot. Here are 5 practical ways to incorporate them. Number 1, fresh or frozen tart cherries. Aim for about half a cup in the evening. You can eat them plain or add them to yogurt. Number 2, unsweetened tart cherry juice. About 1/2 to 3/4 of a cup, consumed 1-2 hours before sleep. Make sure it's unsweetened to avoid glucose spikes. Number 3, dried tart cherries. If fresh ones aren't available, dried works too, but choose unsweetened varieties to avoid added sugar. Number 4, pair with protein or healthy fat. Enjoy cherries with a handful of walnuts or almonds. This slows glucose release and provides magnesium and tryptophan, both of which support melatonin pathways. Number 5, be consistent. Studies showing significant improvements in sleep and eye health were done over several weeks of regular use. This isn't a one-night fix, it's a nightly practice that builds results over time. Let me share one more story. I had a patient named Helen, age 68, who was struggling with early-stage macular degeneration and chronic dry eyes. She was terrified of losing her vision. We implemented a simple protocol: half a cup of tart cherry juice with a handful of almonds every evening, 90 minutes before bed. She also dimmed her lights and stopped snacking late. After 8 weeks, Helen reported that her eyes felt less dry in the morning, her vision seemed clearer, and she was sleeping better than she had in years. Her eye doctor noted stable disease progression, no worsening. Helen told me, I can't believe something so simple could make such a difference. The message is clear. Tart cherries aren't just a delicious fruit. They're a functional food for your eyes, working with your body's natural circadian rhythm to enhance repair while you sleep. Seniors who adopt this as a nightly ritual often report not only better sleep, but also sharper morning vision, reduced dryness, and over time stronger resilience against age-related decline. Before we wrap up, Now let me bring everything together. I'm going to share a simple evening protocol that integrates nutrition, lifestyle, and timing, so your eyes get maximum benefit from their nightly repair window. This is your action plan starting tonight. We've covered a lot of ground today. Let me bring it all into sharp focus with a simple step-by-step evening protocol you can follow starting tonight. Step 1. Finish dinner at the right time. Aim to complete your last main meal at least 2-3 hours before bed. This prevents late-night glucose spikes and minimizes glycation damage. Step 2. Add antioxidant support. About 1-2 hours before sleep, consume tart cherries or unsweetened tart cherry juice. This delivers melatonin and anthocyanins when your repair cycle begins. If tart cherries aren't available, rotate in blueberries or kiwis, but tart cherries are the gold standard due to their melatonin content. Step 3. Pair with protein or healthy fat. Combine your cherries with walnuts, almonds, or Greek yogurt. This balances blood sugar and supplies magnesium and tryptophan for deeper, more restorative sleep. Step 4. Control your light environment. After sunset, dim your lights. Avoid bright screens or use blue light filters. Create a darker environment to signal your body it's time for repair. Step 5. Move gently after dinner. A 10-minute walk after your evening meal lowers glucose and improves circulation, delivering more oxygen and nutrients to your eyes during sleep. Step 6. Prepare your sleep environment. Make sure your bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet. Even small amounts of light can suppress melatonin. Consider blackout curtains or a sleep mask. Step 7. Support overall antioxidant reserves. Throughout the day, rotate in foods like asparagus, spinach, and avocado. This ensures your antioxidant tank is full when night comes. Now here's what matters most: consistency. It's not one night of cherries or one night of good sleep that protects your eyes. It's the cumulative effect of dozens and hundreds of nights of proper repair. Just as a house stays strong with regular maintenance, your eyes maintain health with consistent nightly care. Imagine two seniors, same age. One eats late dinners, has dessert before bed, watches TV under bright lights until midnight. That person wakes up with dry, irritated eyes and experiences worsening vision year after year. The other follows this protocol, finishes dinner early, enjoys tart cherries with walnuts before bed, dims lights, sleeps deeply. That person wakes with refreshed eyes, clear vision, and dramatically lowers their risk of cataracts or macular degeneration. Same age, similar genes, but vastly different outcomes based on simple, consistent evening habits. So here's my challenge for you tonight. Pick just one part of this protocol to implement. Maybe it's finishing dinner earlier, maybe it's dimming your lights before bed, or maybe it's trying tart cherries for the first time. Start with one step and build from there. Over time, your eyes will thank you with clearer mornings, sharper vision, and stronger defense against aging. Let me recap the core principles one more time. Your eyes aren't aging just because of time. They're aging because their nightly repair cycle is being interrupted. The culprits are unstable blood sugar, oxidative stress, declining melatonin, and lack of nutrient support. But this isn't an unchangeable fate. You can shift it in your favor by stabilizing blood sugar in the evening, supplying powerful antioxidants, protecting melatonin production, and strategically consuming tart cherries before bed. Every night, your eyes function like a workshop. If you provide the workers with light, tools, and a safe environment, they'll rebuild and strengthen the structure. If you leave them in darkness, short on supplies, and surrounded by damage, the workshop falls apart. You have the power to control which scenario unfolds through the choices you make each evening. If this message has added value to your life, please like this video and subscribe to Seniors Life Health. Every day I share science-driven, practical tools you can use immediately to extend your health, sharpen your focus, and protect your longevity naturally, without constant reliance on medication. Join our community of seniors who are serious about upgrading their health. Let's continue learning and growing together. And remember this, your vision is one of your greatest gifts. Protect it, nourish it, and give it the nightly repair it deserves. I'm Dr. Adam Carter, and this is Seniors Life Health. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay healthy, stay vibrant, and keep taking care of those precious eyes.